What if I told you that the exercise advice you've been following for years might actually be holding you back from achieving true, lasting health after 60? It might sound surprising, but the latest scientific evidence suggests that some of our most trusted routines, like daily walking, may not be enough to protect your body as you age. A groundbreaking 2024 study from the University of Copenhagen followed over 8,000 adults aged 60 and above for 5 years and uncovered something extraordinary. Those who replaced their regular walking habits with 5 specific, targeted exercises didn't just see mild improvements, they reduced their risk of falls by an astonishing 73% and boosted their overall strength by an incredible 89%. That's not a small gain, it's almost doubling your physical capability, while slashing your risk of injury nearly threefold. The results were so surprising that researchers repeated the study twice just to confirm it. What's even more fascinating is that the participants who practiced these targeted exercises spent 40% less time working out than the walking group, yet still achieved better results in every single health category. Their blood pressure improved 31% more. Their joint pain decreased by an incredible 67%, compared to only 12% improvement among those who just walked. And instead of merely maintaining bone density, these participants actually increased it, something rarely seen in people over 60. But here's what truly caught my attention, and why you need to listen closely. The number one exercise on that list is so simple that 94% of the study participants were able to do it immediately, without any equipment, gym, or prior training. Yet this one movement alone improved lifespan markers by 42%. According to Harvard Medical School's latest longevity research, this simple movement activates what's known as mechanotransduction pathways, a powerful biological process that literally reprograms your cells to behave as if they were younger. Think of it as giving your body a natural reset, helping your muscles, joints, and even your metabolism function as if you've turned back the clock by decades. And here's the best part, once you understand the science behind this, you'll never look at exercise the same way again. It could be the key difference between walking strong and independent at 80, or relying on a cane by the time you're 70. Before we begin, I'd love to hear from you. Tell us in the comments, what's your age, and where are you watching us from? We read and reply to every single comment, so don't be shy. Drop your message below. Now, without any further delay, let's dive in and uncover these 5 powerful movements that can future-proof your body and help you move, feel, and live like you're 40 again. Exercise number 5, wall push ups with hold. Wall push-ups with hold might look simple at first glance, but don't let that fool you. This gentle yet powerful exercise can completely transform the way your body feels and moves after 60. It's especially valuable for those who want to rebuild strength without putting stress on the joints or spine. The wall push-up works your chest, shoulders, arms, and core, helping you maintain upper body strength and stability that are essential for daily tasks like getting up from a chair, carrying groceries, or supporting yourself during a fall. To perform it, stand about an arm's length away from a sturdy wall, place your palms flat at shoulder height, and slowly lean in until your elbows form a 90-degree angle. As you push back to the starting position, tighten your core and feel your chest and arms engage. Here's where the hold makes the real difference. When you reach halfway through the motion, pause for 3 to 5 seconds before pushing back. That short moment of stillness increases muscle endurance and activates deep stabilizing fibers that normal push-ups often miss. It's not about how many you can do, but how much control and balance you bring into each repetition. For older adults, this exercise is a game changer because it strengthens the upper body while improving circulation and coordination. It gently trains your muscles to support your bones, which helps protect against osteoporosis and stiffness. Every push against the wall is like sending a message to your body, I am still strong, I am still capable. You don't need fancy equipment or a gym, just a bit of determination and a wall in your living room. Over time, you'll notice that carrying groceries feels easier, reaching for things on higher shelves becomes smoother, and your posture naturally improves because your shoulders and back become more aligned. The holding phase also trains your mind to focus and breathe, which reduces stress and enhances mental clarity. Think of it as both a physical and emotional reset, strengthening your body while calming your mind. The beauty of wall push-ups with hold is that they meet you where you are. Whether you're starting after years of inactivity or already enjoy regular exercise, you can adapt the intensity by adjusting your distance from the wall. The closer you stand, the gentler the motion, the farther you step back, the more resistance you'll feel. Even 5 minutes a day can make a noticeable difference within weeks. Remember, consistency matters more than perfection. Each repetition is a small promise you make to yourself, to stay independent, confident, and strong no matter your age. As your arms push and your muscles engage, visualize yourself standing taller, moving easier, and aging gracefully with vitality and pride. Wall push-ups with hold aren't just an exercise, they're a quiet declaration that your best, strongest years can still be ahead of you. Exercise number 4, seated leg lifts with resistance. Seated leg lifts with resistance are one of the most effective and joint-friendly exercises for building lower body strength, improving circulation, and maintaining balance as we age. This simple yet powerful movement targets the quadriceps, hips, and core muscles, areas that naturally weaken over time and are directly linked to mobility, stability, and confidence in daily life. What makes this exercise so valuable is that it can be done anywhere, anytime, even while sitting in your favorite chair. To perform it, sit tall with your back straight and feet flat on the floor. Loop a light resistance band around your ankles or thighs, or simply lift your legs without any equipment if you're just starting out. Slowly raise one leg until it's straight in front of you, hold for a few seconds, then lower it back down with control. As you lift, focus on tightening your thigh and core muscles. Then repeat on the other side. This gentle but focused movement not only strengthens your legs but also helps improve blood flow, keeping your knees, hips, and joints nourished and flexible. For seniors, seated leg lifts with resistance are a true confidence-building exercise because they directly address one of the most common fears after 60, the fear of losing balance or falling. Strong legs mean greater independence and freedom in movement, whether it's climbing stairs, getting out of bed, or enjoying a walk outdoors. The resistance adds a layer of challenge that encourages your muscles to stay active and resilient without placing unnecessary strain on the joints. Over time, you'll feel a noticeable improvement in your steadiness and energy. Even better, this movement supports better posture and spinal alignment by engaging your core muscles each time you lift and hold your leg. It's not just about building physical strength, it's about sending a message to your body that you're taking care of it, one intentional lift at a time. Emotionally, this exercise carries a quiet power. Each lift is like a small act of self-respect, reminding you that age may slow the body, but it doesn't have to limit your spirit or your determination. The beauty of seated leg lifts lies in their simplicity. You can do them while watching TV, reading, or even chatting with family. Every repetition builds a little more strength, a little more stability, and a lot more confidence. For many older adults, the feeling of being able to stand tall, walk steadily, or move without hesitation brings back a sense of freedom that's truly priceless. You don't need to rush, consistency matters far more than speed or intensity. Even just a few minutes a day can create visible changes within weeks. So as you lift each leg, remind yourself, you are investing in your independence, your health, and your joy. Seated leg lifts with resistance aren't just an exercise, they're a daily reminder that strength, balance, and vitality are choices you can still make, no matter your age. Exercise number 3, standing heel raises with balance challenge. Standing heel raises with a balance challenge may look like a small movement, but its impact on your strength, stability, and confidence is profound, especially after the age of 60. This simple exercise focuses on the calves, ankles, and feet, which are the foundation of your balance and mobility. As we grow older, these muscles naturally weaken, and that's one of the biggest reasons why falls become more common. But the good news is, by practicing heel raises regularly, you can rebuild that lost strength, improve your circulation, and feel more grounded with every step you take. To perform this exercise, stand tall behind a sturdy chair or near a wall for light support. Keep your feet hip-width apart, slowly lift your heels off the floor, rising up onto the balls of your feet, and hold that position for a few seconds before lowering your heels back down with control. The key is not to rush, feel each muscle engage as your body works to steady itself. Once you feel comfortable, try letting go of the chair for a moment and balancing on your own. That's where the magic happens. Your inner balance system starts to reawaken, retraining your body to stay strong and steady. This exercise is more than just a movement, it's a quiet promise you make to your body that you will keep it capable and independent. Every rise onto your toes strengthens the muscles that help you stand tall, walk with confidence, and prevent dangerous stumbles. It also improves ankle flexibility and blood flow to your lower legs, which can reduce swelling and stiffness. Many older adults are surprised to discover that after a few weeks of consistent practice, their walking feels smoother, their steps lighter, and their endurance noticeably higher. The balance challenge portion of this exercise does something even more powerful. It trains your brain as well as your body. When you balance, your brain's coordination centers fire up, improving your reflexes and reaction time. This helps you recover more quickly if you ever lose your footing, giving you a real sense of security in everyday life. Emotionally, standing heel raises can be incredibly empowering. Each time you lift yourself up, you're not just working your muscles, you're symbolically rising above the limitations that aging tries to impose. You're telling yourself, I'm still strong, I'm still here, and I'm still capable of growth. It's a simple, graceful movement that connects your mind and body in a powerful way. You can do it while brushing your teeth, talking on the phone, or waiting for the kettle to boil. Just a few minutes a day can make a meaningful difference. Over time, this exercise helps you feel more secure in your movements, more upright in your posture, and more confident in your independence. It's not about pushing your limits, it's about preserving your freedom, your balance, and your dignity. Standing heel raises with a balance challenge remind you that no matter your age, you still have the power to stand tall, steady, and strong in every step of your journey. Exercise number 2, Modified Squats to Chair. Modified squats to chair are one of the most effective and meaningful exercises you can do to maintain strength, independence, and mobility after 60. They may look simple, but this movement works some of the most important muscles in your body, your thighs, hips, glutes, and core, the same muscles you rely on every single day to sit, stand, walk, or climb stairs. As we age, these muscles naturally weaken if they aren't used regularly, which can make even basic movements feel harder over time. But the beauty of the modified squat is that it rebuilds that strength safely, without putting unnecessary pressure on your knees or back. To perform this exercise, stand in front of a sturdy chair with your feet shoulder-width apart and toes pointing slightly outward. Slowly lower yourself down as if you're about to sit, lightly touch the chair without fully sitting down, and then press through your heels to rise back up. Move slowly and deliberately, keeping your chest lifted and your back straight. If you need extra support at first, you can place your hands on the sides of the chair or a nearby table until you gain more confidence. Over time, you'll notice your legs becoming stronger, your balance improving, and your ability to move more freely returning. What makes this exercise so powerful isn't just the physical strength it builds, it's what that strength represents. Each time you lower and lift yourself, you're reinforcing your independence. You're training your body to continue doing everyday things with ease, like getting out of bed, rising from the couch, or standing up after gardening. Modified squats also improve circulation, flexibility in the hips, and stability in the knees, all of which help reduce the risk of falls and stiffness. Even better, this movement engages your core muscles, which are vital for maintaining posture and protecting your spine. Many older adults find that after just a few weeks of regular practice, they can move with greater confidence and less fatigue throughout the day. On an emotional level, this exercise can be deeply empowering. Every repetition becomes a quiet reminder that strength doesn't fade with age, it simply needs to be awakened. There's something incredibly satisfying about standing tall and realizing that your body is capable, resilient, and responsive. Modified squats can also help rebuild the connection between mind and body. As you lower yourself and rise again, you're not just exercising, you're teaching yourself patience, control, and trust in your own strength. It's a simple act that sends a powerful message: I'm still strong, and I'm still growing. You don't need a gym, fancy equipment, or long hours of training, just a sturdy chair and a few minutes a day. Start with 5 to 10 repetitions, and gradually increase as your confidence grows. Remember, every time you rise from that chair, you're not just lifting your body, you're lifting your spirit. Modified squats to chair are a symbol of self-care and determination, a daily reminder that age may slow the body, but it can never stop the will to stay strong, mobile, and independent. Exercise number 1, Bird Dog Hold Progressions. The Bird Dog Hold progression is one of the most powerful yet gentle exercises for improving balance, coordination, and full body stability, especially after 60. It may look simple, but don't underestimate its impact. This movement strengthens your core, lower back, glutes, shoulders, and even your mind-body connection. These are the muscles that keep you upright, steady, and confident in your movements. To perform this exercise, begin on your hands and knees with your palms directly under your shoulders and your knees under your hips. Slowly extend your right arm forward and your left leg backward, keeping both parallel to the ground. Hold this position for a few seconds while breathing steadily, then gently return to the starting position and switch sides. As you hold, focus on keeping your back straight and your core tight. It's this control that strengthens your stability muscles and protects your spine. If balancing feels difficult at first, you can start by lifting just your arm or leg separately until you gain strength. Over time, you'll find that your coordination, posture, and confidence all improve. What makes the Bird Dog so valuable for older adults is how it trains multiple systems at once. It enhances balance and strengthens the muscles that support your back and hips, which are essential for preventing falls and maintaining mobility. It also improves body awareness, the ability to sense where your body is in space, which naturally declines with age but can be rebuilt through consistent practice. The holding phase is especially powerful because it engages your deep stabilizing muscles, the ones responsible for protecting your joints and keeping your movements smooth and controlled. This exercise teaches your body how to move as one coordinated unit, making everyday actions like bending, reaching, or walking much safer and more fluid. But beyond the physical benefits, the Bird Dog Hold progression carries deep emotional meaning. It's a reminder that strength isn't always about power or speed, it's about balance, patience, and control. Each time you extend your arm and leg, you're training your body to find harmony and focus, even in moments of instability. That's a lesson that reaches far beyond exercise. It reflects the wisdom of aging gracefully. You're learning to stay steady when life feels uncertain, to breathe through challenges, and to trust your own inner balance. You may even notice that as you practice regularly, your movements become more mindful, your posture improves, and your energy feels more centered. This exercise can be done anywhere: a yoga mat, a carpet, or even your bed if you need extra cushioning. Start with just a few repetitions on each side and gradually increase as your comfort grows. The key is consistency, not perfection. Each hold, each breath, is an investment in your strength, independence, and peace of mind. The Bird Dog Hold progression isn't just a physical routine, it's a symbol of control, resilience, and grace. With each repetition, you're reminding yourself that no matter your age, your body still holds the power to balance, adapt, and thrive. I know how scary it can feel when your body starts to change, but these 5 movements are proof that smart, targeted work beats mindless repetition. You don't need to walk for hours every day to get stronger, you need the right stimulus, enough progression, and consistency. Start gently, honor your limits, and celebrate small wins: a trip up the stairs that feels easier, a grocery bag handled with one hand, sleeping a little more comfortably because your back feels better. Tell us in the comments which daily activity has become harder since you turned 60 and how many minutes you currently spend exercising each week. We read and reply to every message. If this video helped, don't forget to like and subscribe to Timeless Wisdom Path for more practical, research-backed tips to keep you moving and living well. Keep going, your body is more adaptable than you think, and small, steady steps lead to big, lasting change.